South LA Funeral Home is providing unique send-offs for the dearly departed. It's called a homegoing or celebration of life.
I am the head boss in charge.
Candy Boyd is in charge of her family business.
It's a ministry dealing with grieving families during their time of loss.
Loss of life and unfortunate reality here in South Los Angeles.
In this area, the statistics of the death rate is very high. A lot of times death occurs suddenly. They're not prepared.
But during this abrupt and emotional time, Boyd and her daughter Jasmine provide support for the families. And they're doing it in a most unique way with a celebration of life send-off or homegoing. Boyd calls it a performance.
And up.
It is a personalized farewell, traditional in some other parts of the country, where pallbearers practice stepping and swinging to gospel music and escorting the casket out of the luxury hearse.
Honor.
On homegoing day, the tuxedo, top hat, and white glove-dressed pallbearers carry the casket to the front of the church, stand guard during the funeral service, and later stop in front of the dearly departed's home to perform. During Marshara Collins' homegoing, Boyd played music from her favorite artist, Prince.
One of my main goals is to serve my community.
Not just helping grieving families, but employing pallbearers from the community.
I help everybody.
Often ex-cons who are jobless and homeless.
They've served their debt to society.
Well, I feel good about myself coming from prison in a tuxedo and a top hat, and I'm helping people. It's rewarding.
This is a way for them to give back to the community.
She hired me, not thinking about my criminal past, and I have my gloves inside my coat pocket. They have to be white all the time, gotta wash them all the time. Feel good, clean, like, hey, here I am. Salute.
Boyd is the first to admit that it's not easy juggling responsibilities and trying to help everyone.
Sometimes it can be very, very frustrating, extremely frustrating. Lots of sleepless nights. It gets overwhelming, but I seem to somehow manage.
Manage as she trains Jasmine in the funeral business, an industry where nearly 1/5 of the owners are female and the numbers are increasing.
I often hear that I don't look like a mortician, which prompts me to ask, what does a mortician look like? I guess it's not a 26-year-old 5'5" woman.
When the funeral's over and the family comes to me and they say to me, job well done, then that is so rewarding.
Candy Boyd says homegoing funerals start at about $2,700, and the cost can go up from there depending on added special features.
Great for everyone involved.
You know, it really seemed that way,
Yeah,
Paul. The
absolutely.
guys especially seem
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
very, happy with what they're doing. They're getting a paycheck and
Yeah,
doing
and
some
tell
good.
by the smiles on their faces.